This video is from a few weeks ago when I needed to go to the city campus for a course and then later on for a meeting for some research. So as usual, I start walking to the bus stop and I've got my raincoat on and hood up at the moment. I found it a bit too difficult to use my umbrella, but I will use that a little bit later on. So it started raining a bit harder here and heading to the bus stop. So going out in the rain is just something you've got to do when you don't drive, and I actually really don't mind it, to be quite honest. The only problem it does bring is the traffic noise and all of the rain noise, which makes it harder to hear, and I'll turn it on so you can hear a little bit just here. I just thought I'd show you that my favourite roadworks that have been there about 6 months are still there, and that's the scaffolding in front of the bus stops here. Although he stopped the bus further back, closer to the traffic lights, and getting off the bus is a bit easier here. The pavement is still quite a mess though. There's things sticking out everywhere, the amount of cobblestones, trees, fences to walk into. And to be quite honest, just navigating all of this stuff before I even get to my meeting is quite hard work. So today we're going up to WO block, which I have a research meeting or research course at, and then off to a research meeting in WZ and WS blocks. So I'll take you along today and you'll see all of the campus, what I do. So this is coming out of the meeting back onto our left down Wakefield Street. There's a mishmash of different pavements here, so I thought I was shorelining nicely across the pavement, and then a bit jutted out and then juts back in, and there's a step and a drop off. So it's a little bit challenging tactile wise. I'm just lucky I know the area. I've been working in the same place. This is the city campus of my work. I work on the North campus, but I've been working here about 14 years, so I know most things, and I know when I hit certain types of pavement that I have to turn. Like when I hit that bin, I know I have to turn 45 degrees and walk straight ahead, and that'll get me to the glass building and probably the door or close to it. So this is going into WG block. So my plan here is to get a cup of coffee, go and get the lift up to the top level of the library and quad, and then take the route that I'm going to get the least wet on to get to where I need to be, because it does involve going up the hill and crossing a road. So this is the least wet I could find for the moment, and it's not too bad today. Sometimes there is road cones blocking along here as well. There was the time before I came along here, and I'm heading straight ahead to some very steep stairs. So these stairs will get me up onto, I think it's St. Paul's Street or something like that. A Saint something street, but the stairs are very, very steep, and there's actually a lot of students this day. I don't think it's even term time. Anyway, they're very steep but shallow steps, so they're interesting. So I'll head up here, still raining, getting wet, and then at the top we'll need to cross the road. What I didn't expect up here was, but wait, there's more scaffolding. And I'm lucky I could see that one. It's bright pink. That's actually pretty good, and it'll stop you hurting yourself when you walk into them. If they were grey like the concrete, it would be a bit more challenging. I did hit one of them when I was looking in the wrong direction, so reached out and grabbed it. It's very windy, my hair's going all over the place. And there's no crossing here, but you can hear the cars.